Yo, Sir Elijah.
Church doors open every Sunday morning. Quiet robes pressed clean. Voices rising toward heaven. But nobody sees the war some people carry home after the service. Yeah.
Yo, Elijah. Elijah waves both hands precise. God in the choir underneath stained glass light, sharp gray suit and a calm deep voice. Whole church trusted him without question. Piano chords echo warm through the sanctuary hall. Children harmonizing near the back wall. Women cried hearing the choir swell high, like healing itself moved through the night sky. But after the applause faded and the pews cleared out, Elijah walked home carrying silent doubt. Tiny apartment with the curtains drawn low. Rain on the windows and nowhere to go. Bottle hidden deep behind the kitchen sink. Hands trembling slightly while he tried not to drink. Yet loneliness screamed louder after midnight came. And guilt wrapped heavy around his name. Quiet harmonies through the pain inside. Boom bap drums and the gospel cries. Whole congregation saw strength and grace. Never the fear behind his face. Late night battles in the apartment below, trying to keep faith alive below. And somewhere between the shame and scar, mercy still reached his heart. Yeah, addiction crept slow over years unseen. Started with stress and exhaustion deep. Funeral after funeral, counseling pain. Trying to carry everybody's weight. Church folk leaned on him for every storm, cause he always knew the perfect words. But nobody asked how Elijah slept, or if the choir director needed help himself. One winter night after rehearsal ended late, young soprano singer stayed by mistake. Saw him alone near the piano bench, head buried low, inside his hands clenched. He whispered softly, "I'm tired, child." Voice cracked open for the first time. No dramatic speech, no polished disguise, just a broken man with watery eyes. Quiet harmony through the pain inside. Boom bap drums and the gospel cries. Whole congregation saw strength and grace. Never the fear behind his face. Late night battles in the apartment gold, trying to keep faith alive below. And somewhere between the shame and scar, mercy still reached his heart. Sanctuary empty now. The piano still ringing softly. Rain sliding down the stained glass. Strong people break quietly sometimes. Yeah. Eventually he stood before the choir one day. Sunlight cutting through the sanctuary haze. Hands shaking slightly as he told the truth about the drinking and the hidden wounds. Silence filled the room, heavy and long. Then one old church mother started singing soft. Soon the whole choir joined the fragile sound. Not judging them, just gathering around. That moment changed the life deep inside. Cause grace looked different than his pride. Not pretending strong until collapse arrived, but letting love into the fight. Recovery came slow like winter thaw. Still hard nights, still emotional scars. But now when the choir harmonies rise, he sings honest beneath the light. And every soulful boom bap track I write carry echoes from them vulnerable nights. Cause faith ain't perfection dressed in white. Sometimes it's surviving the darkest fight. Quiet robes hanging quietly. Rain finally slowing outside. Piano keys still vibrating softly. And somewhere inside a weary man, hope still learning how to breathe. Learning how to breathe again.
Holy beat in the house.
tiny apartment kitchen. Late night, refrigerator humming softly. Whole Polaroid photos held up by magnets. Little frozen moments still breathing through the years. Yeah, yellow kitchen light cast a tide glow. Tiny apartment where the cold wind blow. Mama asleep on the living room couch. TV static flickering low throughout. I stood alone by the refrigerator door, staring at old Polaroids worn at the corners. Faded snapshots frozen deep in time. Tiny pieces of our family life. One picture showed my father holding me small, back before the arguments filled the walls. Another caught grandma smiling wide in church, before sickness slowly stole her strength first. Little cousin laughing near the fire hydrant spray. Summer afternoons from forgotten days. Every photo carried warmth and ache, proof that love survived what time could take.
Old Polaroids on the refrigerator door. Dusty soul loops of memories won't. Lo-fi drums hum through the midnight air. Family sacrifices hanging there. Time moved fast but the pictures remain, holding joy and hidden pain. And somewhere between the fading frames, hope still whispers our name.
Mama worked doubles at the nursing home late, still somehow smile through the wait. One photo caught her dancing in the kitchen floor, before the bill stacked high by the door. I noticed how young everybody looked, dreams still alive inside their eyes good. Before funeral stress and the overtime shifts, before life hardened some of the spirits. Soft gospel station played from the next room low, mixed with jazz chords from my headphones. And suddenly the apartment felt sacred somehow, like memory itself set in the house. Not perfect people, not flawless lives, just tired souls learning how to survive. Yet every Polaroid proved something true. Love kept showing up despite what we went through.
Old Polaroids on the refrigerator door. Dusty soul loops of memories warm. Lo-fi drums hum through the midnight air. Family sacrifices hanging there. Time moved fast but the pictures remain, holding joy and hidden pain. And somewhere between the fading frame, folk still whispers our names.
Frozen smiles, kitchen light, tiny moments still alive tonight. Photographs, quiet grace, love surviving time and space.
Yeah, years later when I moved away grown, them little pictures stayed in my soul. Every dusty sample I chop today carry echoes from that refrigerator space. Cause memory ain't always grand and loud. Sometimes it's magnets on apartment walls. Sometimes it's seeing how hard people tried, even when life left them tired inside. And faith back then wasn't polished gold, it lived in sacrifice nobody told. And mothers staying strong through exhausted days, and fathers praying silently through mistakes. Now every time the vinyl crack or break, I think about them old family scenes. Tiny apartment, warm light, midnight hush, and love still holding all of us. Kitchen quiet now, Polaroid still hanging softly. City lights through the curtains, and somewhere inside those faded pictures, family still alive in memory.
Ready to get my life.
Yeah. Tiny record shop tucked between the laundromat and the deli. Dust flowing through the sunlight. Old jazz records stacked to the ceiling. Yeah, little record store smell like cardboard and smoke. Miles Davis posters and old wool coats. Wood floors creaked underneath worn out Timbs as teenagers drifted quietly in. Mr. Coleman sat calm near the register light. Gray beard trimmed with tie-con eyes. Never talked much loud or tried too hard. Just played soul records while the rain fell dark. mostly after school. Some angry, some silent, some trying to stay cool. One boy fresh off probation stood near the jazz bins, acting tough but exhaustion deep within. Coleman handed him a Coltrane LP slow, said listen to the pain inside the notes. Young kid laughed first but took it home, and something shifted when he sat alone.
Old vinyl spinning through the dusty air, boom bap drums in the jazz somewhere.
Record store wisdom in the afternoon glow, healing hidden in the soul loop slow.
Teenage hearts carrying stress and scars, found peace between the records and bars.
And somewhere in that little storefront space,
Music quieted and gave way.
rain tap soft on the Fulton Street glass, train rumble underneath whenever it passed. Coleman taught kids how to handle records careful, like respect mattered in every small move. He'd explain how samples carried history deep, how every breakbeat got roots underneath. Play the Reef, then rock him right after that, connecting generations through the crackle and snap. One girl dealing with her father's addiction pain, spent afternoons digging through Marvin Gaye. Cold man never pried into people's wounds, just let the music slowly fill the room. Some nights local MCs gather by the back, freestyling low over dusty drum tracks. Coleman smiled quietly while cleaning vinyl sleeves, watching broken kids slowly believe.
Old vinyl spinning through the dusty air, boom bap drums in the jazz somewhere. Record store wisdom in the afternoon glow, healing hidden in the soul loop slow. Teenage hearts carrying stress and scars, found peace between the records and the bars. And somewhere in that little storefront space, music quietly gave rest.
Drop softly, jazz flow through the speakers. Young dreamers searching for direction, old man teaching through rhythm. Yeah, years later the neighborhood changed shape. Luxury condos replacing corner spaces, but old heads still remember that tiny shop where Mr. Coleman helped the hurting stop. Not through lectures or pretending perfection, but through patience, records, and connection. He understood music could save young minds when the world outside turned cold sometimes. One form of a kid, now producer on the rise, still keeps Coleman words deep inside. Don't just make beats that shake the street, make records people get healed to when life get deep. Now every soulful jazz rap track I lace carry echoes from that sacred place, cause some mentors never stand on stages tall, they just quietly guide souls through it all. Doorbell ringing softly, dust floating through the sunlight, jazz trumpet fading low, and somewhere in the forgotten Brooklyn storefront, wisdom still spinning on vinyl.
Summer storm over Brooklyn.
Rain hitting the fire escapes hard. Then suddenly, darkness, whole neighborhood blackout. No TV, no street lights, just candles, stories, and people together again.
Yeah, thunder crack loud over the project roofs, rainwater rushing down the avenue routes. TV flickered twice, then the whole room black. Children scream laughing when the lights collapse. Mama lit candles in old jelly jars. Orange glow dances off across the walls. Hallway filled with voices through the darkened floors. Neighbors stepping outside their apartment doors. No air conditioners humming anymore. No police sirens cutting through the storm. Just rain rhythms tapping on the window slow. And distant conversations starting to grow. Omen drag folding chairs near the lobby stairs. Talking about Brooklyn back in earlier years. Teenagers sat near the stairwell rail, freestyling softly through the candle haze.
Blackout nights under candlelight glow, boom bap drums and the warm souls glow. Storm outside, but the block felt calm. For one night, everybody belongs. Stories, prayers, laughter in the dark. Tiny flames lighting weary hearts. Somewhere through the storm and rain, yeah, love brought the block together again.
Grandmothers told stories by
about the old days past, before cell phones and the world moved fast. Kids listen wide-eyed near the hallway walls, watching shadows dance while the thunder called. One father brought a dusty old cassette player, battery weak but the soul loop stayed there. Marvin Gaye hummed through the humid night, mixing with the rain in the candlelight. Across the courtyard someone prayed softly low, not performative, just letting burdens go. Another family shared food from their stove, cause blackout or not, people still need hope. Whole neighborhood suddenly felt human again. People actually talking instead of rushing past friends. Even dudes from rival blocks stood still, listening to the storm roll over the hill.
Blackout nights under candlelight glow, boom bap drums and the warm soul's glow. Storm outside but the block felt calm. For one night everybody belongs. Stories, prayers, laughter in the dark, tiny flames lighting weary hearts. And somewhere through the storm and rain, love brought the block together again.
Candles melting slowly, rain tapping on the windows, yeah. Kids laughing in the hallway. City finally quiet for once.
Yeah. Around midnight, storm began to fade. Street lights flicker back across the rain. People clap loud when the power returned. Yet part of me wish the darkness stayed longer, cause for a few hours the block felt hell. Like everybody dropped their armor for real. No distractions, no noise, no endless stress, just people sharing warmth through the mess. Now years later, every thunderstorm night, I remember them candlelit project lights. How community survived despite the pain, and hope still glowed through the rain. Every soulful BoomBap beat I make today carry echoes from that blackout haze. Proof sometimes the light we truly need. Electricity, it's human peace.
Electricity humming again.
Television's waking up slowly, candles burning low on the windowsills. Somewhere in Brooklyn memory, the neighborhood still gathered together in the dark. 5:23 in the morning. Brooklyn's still half asleep. Sunlight barely touching the rooftops. Young boys sitting on a rusty fire escape, trying to find peace before the noise returns. Yeah, hoodie pulled tight through the morning chill, sneakers dangling over the metal rail still. Rusty fire escape outside apartment 8, watching darkness slowly drift away. Sky painted soft orange behind the brick road, smoke curling quiet from the corner store stove. Train tracks groaning in the distance low, like the city stretching from a tired soul. Teenager held a notebook on his lap on thin, pages filled with fears he ain't say to friends. Questions heavy for somebody that age, trying to understand pain and purpose the same. Below him garbage trucks roll through the avenue, old man sweeping sidewalks in the Yankee suit. Lady opening the church before sunrise prayer, tiny moments of life appearing everywhere.
Fire escape sunrise over Brooklyn streets, boom bap drums and the jazz keys breathe. Young souls searching for a little peace, while the whole city wakes beneath golden light on the weathered walls. Hope whispers on before the chaos calls in. Somewhere between the skyline and pain, grace moved through the morning haze. He thought about friends already lost too soon, candles and murals painted near the school. Thought about mama sleeping after night shifts long, still praying quietly to stay strong. Jazz trumpet floated through his headphones low, dusty soul sample wrapped around the glow. Every drum crack echoed inside his chest, like music understood the stress. Pigeons lifted suddenly from nearby roofs, sunlight finally cutting through the blue. For a second,
The city looked almost healed, like broken places could become something real. He closed his eyes, breathing slow through the dawn, trying to let go what he carried too long. Not searching for fame or applause that day, just enough peace to keep pain away.
Fire escape sunrise over Brooklyn streets, boom bap drums and the jazz keys breathe. Young soul searching for a little peace, while the whole city wakes beneath golden light on the weathered walls. Hope whispers soft before the chaos calls out. And somewhere between the skyline and pain, grace move through the morning haze.
Sunrise spilling through the alleyways, church bells distant in the background. City heartbeat slowly growing louder. For one quiet moment, everything felt still. Yeah, eventually sirens return once more. Buzzers grown awake near the corner stores. The city slipped back into its usual pace, but something shifted on that fire escape. Cause peace ain't always escaping the block. Sometimes it's surviving the pressure and shock. Sometimes it's sunrise hitting tired eyes, reminding wounded hearts they're still alive. He stood up slow with the notebook tight, sun warming softly through the fading night. Then headed downstairs toward another hard day, carrying hope in the quieter way. Now every jazz infused boom bap I make carry echoes from that sunrise state. A lonely teenager above the avenue noise, learning peace could still exist in the void.
Sun fully rising now, city alive beneath the windows.
Notebook tucked inside the hoodie pocket.
Sun fully rising now, city alive beneath the windows.
Notebook tucked inside the hoodie pocket, and somewhere high above the avenue, a young dreamer finally breathing easier.
Grace move through the atmosphere.
Sun fully rising, city alive beneath the windows. Notebook tucked inside the hoodie pocket, somewhere high above the avenue, a young dreamer finally breathing easier.
Soulful BoomBap, holy beat. Not meant to walk
This life alone,
God saw the need.
before it's no.
A perfect help,
Our heart like home.
come on. Yeah, from the start, God had a plan. Saw the dust, and he formed a man. Placed him in purpose, gave him the land. But something missing in his command. Not about weakness, not about lack. Even in needing, something held back. All creation, yet still alone. No equal heart, no matching soul. Then God spoke, yeah, divine decree. I'll make a help that fit perfectly. Not just anybody, not random choice, but someone aligned with his own voice. A bond designed by heaven's hand, not built by culture, not man's demand. So when he bring what's meant to be, it's more than love, it's destiny.
Not alone, that's God's design. Two is one in his perfect time. Side by side, hand in hand. Built by love, not by demand. Not alone, he understands. He provides what he has planned. Help is strong, heart stands. All according to his plans.
This ain't about filling empty space. It's about walking in his grace. Not just emotion, not just vibe, but kingdom purpose, unified. See the world twist what love should be. Make it shallow, just chemistry. But real connection come from above. Rooted in truth, sustained by love. A helper strong, not less, not weak. A
voice of wisdom when you can't speak. Someone to build, not tear apart. Guard your vision, guard your heart. But first be whole in the Lord alone. Don't seek a crown before the throne. Cause when you write in God's own plan, He'll bring the one that understands.
Not alone, that's God's design. Two is one in His perfect time. Side by side, hand in hand, built by love, not by demand. Not alone, He'll understand. He provides what He has planned. Help a strong heart that stands, all according to His plan.
Divine love,
Heaven sent,
not by chance.
heaven meant,
Side by side,
stand as one.
His will be done.
His will be done.
His will be done. His will be done. His will be done.
So I don't rush what God will build. I trust His time and I trust His will. No counterfeit, no compromise. I wait for truth, not quick disguise. Cause what He joins, no man can break. A holy bond He orchestrates. More than feelings, more than sight. It's purpose, walking in the light. So when she comes, I'll recognize not just beauty, but God inside. A partner strong in faith and stand, walking together in His command. So I declare it loud and clear. God's design is still right here. Not alone and eternally, but aligned in His harmony. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not alone, not alone, not alone, not alone. Divine design, design, design. Two in His time.
Yo, check the mic.
Yo, in these anxious times, a worried mind can take its toll. But stillness calls a peace that settles deep within the soul. No need to fret, no need to rush, just breathe and understand that grace abounds, a loving touch from a guiding hand. Don't be anxious about a single thing, let worries fall away. Through prayer and plea with thanks we bring our requests to God each day. Yeah, every burden, every fear, just lay it at His feet. His peace surpasses crystal clear, making our spirits complete. The weight of life, it tries to bind, to keep us in its hold. But open hearts and seeking minds, a story to unfold. Give thanks for blessings big and small, for moments pure and true. He's listening close, He hears your call in everything you do. Don't be anxious about a single thing, let worries fall away. Through prayer and plea with thanks we bring our requests to God each day. Yeah, every burden, every fear, just lay it at His feet. His peace surpasses crystal clear, making our spirits complete. A quiet trust, a gentle surrender in moments dark and bright. His promise true, a faithful sender, guiding us with His light. So let the prayers ascend and fly.
just peace beneath the sky.
Yeah. For the tired ones, for the worn down hearts. When I got nothing left, He gives strength. Yeah, I've been drained, running on fumes, dark thoughts filling up the room, body weak and spirit low, couldn't find no strength to go, pressure heavy on my back, mind kept telling me I cracked, tried to push it on my own, but fatigue became my throne, then I cried with empty hands, no more pride, no backup plans, that's when heaven met my need, power came with silent speed, He restores what stress is still, touches places pain can heal, when I'm dry and nearly done, He become my second wind.
Give strength when I'm weak, lifts me up when I can't speak, when I'm empty, when I fall.
Young men stumble, strum and fade, even legends lose their pace. Human power got a limit line, runs out every single time. But the one who made the stars knows exactly where we are. Never tired, never late, still renews the ones who wait. So I learn to pause and pray, not just grind my soul away. Resting in His mighty hand, that's where broken knees can stand. Every burden starts to shift, every heavy thought can lift. What I couldn't do alone, He made possible at home.
When I'm weak, lifts me up when I can't speak. When I'm empty, when I fall. He's the power through it all. To the weary, to the worn. He brings life where hope looks on. When I got no strength to move, He steps in and carries through. Wait on Him, rise again. Weakness leaves, strength steps in. No more fear, no defeat. God will lift tired feet. Wait on Him, rise again. Weakness leaves, strength steps in. No more fear, no defeat. God will lift tired feet.
Yeah, I seen mornings hard to face, couldn't match the needed pace. Still somehow I made it through, that was grace and nothing new. When my mind was almost gone, He became my battle song. When my body wanted rest, He still placed hope in my chest. Now I tell the tired souls, you ain't gotta bear it long. Bring your weakness to the King, watch what holy power brings. Cause the end of human might can become God's moment bright. When you got no strength to give, He gives more so you can live. He gives strength.